It's your girl Drama Queen coming to you for another video about season 7 of 60 Days in episode 2. This is the second video. I'm not going to keep you long. If you missed the first video was mostly about Carlos and me talking about him and what happened on that episode with him. So I am going to talk about on this particular video, I am going to talk a little bit about Darius. I'm going to talk a little bit about Lynn. I'm going to talk a little bit about Chase. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Rose. So, let's go ahead and start with Darius. So, Darius cracked me up. Darius is not there for the pubic hairs, okay? Darius said, I got my own pubic hairs. I don't need to be laying on nobody else's pubic hairs. Can I get some spray? I feel you, brother, man, because I don't do that either. Let me tell you. When I used to travel when I was in college and we used to go to like the different hotels when I was on the debate and forensics team, I took my own towels because I did not want to see other people's pubic hairs like embedded into the damn towel. I didn't want to do it. No, I get it. Nasty. However, I did remember that I was in jail. I remember I asked for some bug spray because it was like what is it? It was a spider web. And I'm like, I got bug spray. They looked at me like, girl, you in jail. What do you mean? Did we have bug spray? No. Darius, I feel you though. I don't want to lay on nobody else's pubic hair because see, I'm a visual person, and as a visual person, I'm wondering like, how do pubic hairs get here? Was you like, did you like comb it? Like, did you braid it? Like, what? Why are these pubic hairs here? But at the end of the day, it is jail, and cleanliness is not something that they do. Now, we used to have, what was it called? Dang. I want to say it was called super cleaner something. We used to clean our rooms once a week, and they would come and spray and do stuff like that. So I wonder, did y'all have that opportunity as well? So I found that interesting on that episode, and I also found it interesting when he said that there was no shakedown for the guy in the intake cell with him. That is a little scary because you know the shoe was searched, but you don't know what's going on with him, and then he's in there telling you that. Now, I do know inmates can lie, so he could have just been telling you that to try to intimidate you, but you don't know. So, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. I think that Darius is. I said this last time. I like Darius, but I think that Darius has bigger fish to fry, which is, getting home to his baby. So don't think he's a weak person at all. I think he went in there with the okay mindset. I think that it's going to be interesting to watch his story. And, he's like, I'm ready. And I want to see his story. I'm interested in learning a little bit more about Darius. Next, I want to talk about Rose. Honey, let me get up out my notes. Rose, baby, me and you, I see us working together in the future because I talked about this in another video, I think from episode 1. You have a part in your heart for recidivism. You like working with people and you want to help them break the chain. So because that's something that's important to me too, we got to work together. We've been, I seen your messages on YouTube. We gonna connect outside of YouTube because the thing that gets me is I think you have I can't remember the name of it because I don't have that in front of me. It's like from jail suit to business suit or something. Like I like that mind frame, taking your smarts, because I always say this. I say that criminals or people that are in jail, if they will put the energy, the time, the effort into doing something legitimate, oh my God, they can have some amazing businesses, amazing opportunities. And so I'm really going to enjoy watching Rose's story. She was in jail for tax fraud. So to me, that says you ain't no stupid chick. A lot of times when people go to jail for fraud and money and laundering and stuff like that, you gotta have something up in that noggin, honey. And I think you got something up in that noggin. And I like the fact that you taking what's up in that noggin and you are giving back. I'm so glad, girlfriend, that they chose you. But you did have me cracking up talking about, I gotta take off my wig. And I gotta have my natural hair. What? I like Rose. I like Rose. Let me see what other notes I have on Rose, because this video really is intended for Lynn. Okay, Rose. I like the fact that she is there we go. I like the fact that she's honest with herself and admits to being scared. See, this is the thing that reminds me of me. So there's a meme going out when I was on season 6, because they were gonna put somebody in the jail like right in the training. And Ashley was like, yeah, pick me. General was like, yes, I want to go in and screw demons. And I was sitting there like, and there was a meme like, somebody ain't ready. I am an African American woman. Even though I'm volunteering to be a part of this program, I ain't feeling the willy-nilly like I'm about to go get some ice cream from the ice cream shop. So I respect the fact that she's like, I'm scared. That's a real sister. Those are the type of people that I deal with, are people that are real. Okay? All right. Love it, Rose. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, urine test for pregnancy test. And it looked like it didn't have a top on it. So you was just sitting there with your pee and everybody else's pee all up in the pee particles all up in the area and stuff. Ugh. And we didn't have to do that. But maybe, I don't know if the other girls had to do it. Maybe I didn't have to do it because I can't get pregnant. And I told them that, I think. But I don't remember because that was several years ago. The thing that also got me about this episode is, I guess women taking a shit in the shower is a normal thing, because I did not take a shower for several weeks, because not only were they pooping, they were taking their hands and getting their period blood and smearing it all in the shower. And I didn't want to catch a real charge, because anybody knows me knows I don't do bodily fluids. I don't like saliva. I don't like semen. I don't like blood. I don't like any of that. And I definitely don't like it from some inmates that I'm in jail with. There's some nasty bitches. Ew. We got to do better, women. We got to do better. All right, I'm doing good on time. Chase. I think that was his name. Is that the one that Carlos said was the TikTok star or something? He knew him from TikTok or something when he came in. I think that was his name. I don't remember, because like I didn't get good feelings from him. I was like, I'm not going to like him. He is going to be trouble. I just felt it. And I hope I'm getting his name right and I'm not mixing up the guys. But it's the dude that Carlos was like, hey, I know you. I was like, oh, so, okay. We got somebody that's trying to grow their following. All right, cool. We'll see. I can't wait to watch it and see if I'm right. So, last thing that I want to discuss is, unfortunately, I was right about Lynn. I said on the very first reaction video for episode 1, Lynn wasn't gonna make it. It had nothing to do with Lynn. Lynn, you are the reason why I'm on video. Now, many of y'all don't know, I've been sick as hell. That's why I have not been on video. I ain't felt pretty. I ain't looked pretty. I felt like crap. But for Lynn, my sister, my 60 days in sister, baby girl, I had to get on video, because I wanted you to see my face. I wanted you to see my eyes. I wanted you to hear the words that was coming up out of my mouth. Funny thing is, I got a lot of notes on Lynn. One thing she said, I'd rather go to prison for 4 years than sit here for 14 days. Funny story. Little Bit was one of the inmates in Etowah County Detention Center. Little Bit had came from prison. She did a bid in prison, came to jail, doing a bid in the jail, and was going back to another prison to finish something up. She said, just get me out of here. She said, I prefer to be in prison than this any day. Like, real life. And that's real talk, because jail is not meant for long term where prison is. And so there are more programs, there are more things that are in place for you to be successful. Let me look at my notes again for Lynn. She said, I'm not a quitter. I felt so bad for her, but I remember feeling the same way. But I know that I remember saying, I'm not a quitter, but I told my family If my health or my safety are in jeopardy, deuces. At the end of the day, deuces. You go into survivor mode while you're in there. And one of the things that I liked about Lynn is I really liked her roommate. Her roommate was such a sweetheart. And I like the fact that this season that they showed a little bit of this from season 6, but showing that the inmates really do have a heart and the inmates can really be sweet. She didn't have to give up her bed. I like that they're showing the sensitive side of the inmates as they are people too. Lynn says she's been homeless before and she was more comfortable being homeless than in jail. Yeah. Not a comfortable place. I want to say this to you now. You worried me. You worried me when you were contemplating taking something. Congratulations on your 7-year sobriety, Lynn. Congratulations. And you, as my sister, my 60 days in sister, you made the right choice, baby. And it ain't nothing nobody can say to me about you or any of that, because at the end of the day, when 60 days in is over, you still have to look yourself in the mirror and you still have to look your family in the mirror. You still have to deal with the decisions that you made, and you chose you, sister. You chose you. And for that, you get a round of applause from me. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely nothing. You tried. You tried. But at the end of the day, you come first. I'm so proud of you. Even though I knew you weren't going to make it. I've been there, done that. Here's the deal. Real talk. Never been around heroin, coke, crack, clone, all that stuff. Never been around that stuff. Never used that stuff. But while I was in jail dealing with all the same stuff that Lynn was dealing with, the noise, the smell, the yelling, the constant, just aggravation, just people wanting to just hear themselves speaking, arguing, that everything, you're like, I just want something to just make it go away. You want it to go away. And I get it. Lynn, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You have nothing. A lot of the inmates do sleep a lot due to being heavily medicated. My roommate was one. They wanted to keep her heavily medicated because they did not want her to raise hell with people that she was a hell raiser. So they kept her medicated. One of the things that Lynn said also is, I've never been to jail sober. That's a reason why I think she probably shouldn't have done it. She thought it was going to be easy. But it was easy when she had drugs. It was easy when she had drugs. When she said she wanted something to help her sleep, I literally screamed at the TV. I was like, no, Lynn, don't do it. Don't do it. I literally cried for Lynn. You, my dear, Lynn, you are so strong. You are so strong. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. You are so strong to go home and not risk messing up your sobriety. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and welcome to the family. Told you I was going to keep it short and quick, and so I did. Make sure you tune in to the reaction video for the next episode of Season 7 of 60 Days In. Drama Queen is out. Stay safe.